Yes, excellent job. Hey everybody out on YouTube, just how are you all doing today? And doing a quick sound check because I've done some minor adjustments. I just want to make sure that you can hear both Peter and I now. All right, so they're saying no sound. How about now, Fabio? All right, awesome. What are you looking at getting a partial at, Peter? So I'm going to do a quick restart. And then I'll be right back.
Well, I've got my low of day. I should be taking a partial here. I want to see if it can go lower. I don't really expect CCL to go that much farther, to be honest, but the market is looking so weak. It figures I might as well hold. Yeah, the 1528, I see that. It's not yet in play because it sort of pushed through the 100. You sound like you're talking from inside a metal box. But you did before you rebooted there as well. Just right before. Here we go. Okay. On any sign of pullback, I'm going to take a partial. I see the SPY is bouncing just a little bit. We'll see what CCL is going to do here. We're down at 1540, so that's good. 39, 38. I like it. What are we at? 530, sorry, 336. I'm going to take a partial here. What did I get filled at? Oh, that was terrible. I got filled at 1542. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't really wasn't a huge candle. I see though, like on a 1 minute chart, there's a candle a couple minutes ago, right at 330. That yes, I mean that made up that 5 minute, right? That had 330,000 shares in it, which is about 6 times what the sort of average volume was, or four times, I should say, I guess. But
So Peter, are you getting any
yeah,
kind of
I don't know. It
feedback?
could still go a little ways down though before it stops. You're back, Mike? Looks like our videos are moving slow.
How is the sound?
Oh, wow, I've got like closed captioning on, and it's closed captioning my words on YouTube. That is so weird to hear what I'm saying written out for me.
Do you have a bad sound connection?
Are you there, Mike? I thought I saw you talking, but I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you can't hear me.
Quote, Master Chief. Excellent quote. I'm pretty sure, Chris, I said today. Sorry, I've got the Benzinga news. I'll just turn that off here into the close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said today, and I even specified in 45 minutes when I did it at 5:15. So I think the Magic 8 Ball might be, I don't know, maybe it's upset I haven't been consulting it enough. It has been a while. I apologize, Magic 8 Ball. You're always here and you're in my thoughts. Maybe I need to use it more often. I don't know. What is going on? Vindictive 8 Ball. Yeah. It's it was a definitive answer too. And I don't know. I'm concerned, a little upset. I mean, happy for my trade, but
How does my
happy.
sound?
Now you sound great.
I sound good? That's good.
Yep.
I can hear myself in my ear.
Oh, that's always it's always difficult to put together a bunch of sentences when you hear yourself echoing back.
Yes, it is. Can both everybody out on YouTube hear us fine? Yeah, that's good. They can finally hear us.
All of our emails are pretty straightforward. It's basically our first name at bearbulltraders.com. So specifically for Mike.
Awesome. Glad everybody can hear us now. I just turned down the volume a little, so now it's not as bad in my ear. I don't get it. I watched all the YouTube videos that I could to try to get rid of this echo, but it just won't go.
It's so strange, Mike, because I wasn't getting an echo at all, so I don't know what's different. I mean, we went through your config. It looked pretty much identical to mine, so I don't know what's going on.
It has to do with something with Skype. Because earlier before we got on the Skype, no problem. So this afternoon will be a good day, though.
I'm trying a momentum long here on Microsoft. I'm going to take a partial here. I just jumped in real quick, looking for a big move. Here we go. Working out.
Nice.
Take a little more off there. Stop is now at break even in case it pulls against me. It was pretty bad, actually. I only got filled at 208.87. But I was just playing this momentum pull. I saw the SPY going up and Microsoft sort of rounding with a little bit of a double bottom. Thought I'd play this momentum. And besides which, you know, I like Microsoft towards the end of the day. It's been good to me. What have I got? 18 minutes?
Sorry, I got the wrong screen up there. I just noticed that. Doing two things at once. There we go.
There we go. Now we're talking. Take another partial here. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Uh-oh, I just added to it. Whoops, my bad. That is not what I meant to do.
Wow. Wow.
Let me take that partial off. There we go.
Peter's shorting Microsoft again?
No, I'm long, actually.
He's long.
I'm long.
You are certainly long.
I got a daily level at 209.53, Peter.
Yeah, Mike, I've got it at 55, so
okay.
We'll watch and see here. I accidentally added, so I just took that ad back off. Just no point adding risk here. Looks like that moved my stop up, though, of course. That's all right, I'll leave it now. My stop is 208.98, so it's still below 209.
Wow. Look at EQ. It is on fire.
They just announced something about EQ on, I heard that on Benzinga. It was halted, actually. Was it halted, Brian?
Don't know.
EQ?
Oh, what was that? Okay, well, I just got spiked out of Microsoft.
EQ. That's my baby. Don't mean maybe.
You came in just in time, Brian, for
yeah, I know.
Peter's closing trade on Microsoft.
I know. I kind of got
EQ. Wow.
So.
I kind of got tied up on some calls here, and I got late to the party, the partay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I got that little momentum play on Microsoft. I said I was hoping not to get spiked there because it wasn't even 350 yet. So I had another 5 minutes.
You still had 5 minutes or so.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, that's okay. That was a couple $100 for 3 minutes work. So it's not so bad.
It's good enough for government work.
Yes,
No
good enough.
insults to any government workers.
Yeah, hopefully haven't just insulted a bunch of government workers on our. Hopefully they're not on our. Hopefully they're not on now. They should be working.
No, it's lunchtime. I used
It could
to
be lunchtime.
I,
It's lunchtime somewhere.
I used to be on here at 12:30 to 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the West Coast at
Okay.
least. Shut the door.
Well, wow, lots of.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Brian.
No, I'm just looking up at the screen, looking at all the red here. Holy cow!
Yeah.
There's a lot of red. Amazon's down $70. Everything. Tesla's just hanging on to that green.
I don't want to talk about
Okay.
Tesla.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Peter, that was a that was a heartbreaker, wasn't it? It was like when I owned calls at $1,000. I owned $1,000 call strike.
As I was saying, Brian, once you get into trading for a while, it's the trades that you're in and then mismanage, I find, that are more painful than like a loss. A loss you can take, right? A loss is a loss, move on. It's the ones for me where like I was there, I was in the trade, but if I had just done
Yeah.
something different, I could have made X dollars or something. Like, I
Yeah,
think those hurt. Anyways,
they hurt. So what is the news on IEQ that's making it? Anybody know? It's just
there was a Benzinga news trading volatility circuit breaker. Yeah, I don't see actually real news. What's the actual news? I don't know. Everyone know?
It's on that. This is on Is this on Vancouver Exchange too? What the heck? There you go.
What's happened to the Canadian government? I've missed news of it. What's happened?
There seems to be an EQ in Canada listed and an EQ in the US, but they don't seem to have the same name. Oh man, it's just killing it. Man, look at it go.
Wow, look at Microsoft drop here. The SPY go.
Yep. SPY's dropping to a new low of day here.
Big moves today.
Okay, so 300 million for 20-minute government job. $3 for, yeah. Let's see here. What do we got? Worst trade.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your trade here, John. That's that's one of those because it's a clear ABCD, right? Like again, it's easy. It's easy in hindsight, but I
Easy
understand
peasy.
what those look like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that Roku.
Oh, wow. Okay, I just scalped that EQ. That was a little scary.
I bet. I'm not doing
A couple
that.
$100. It looks like it's going to get halted again. It's going to get halted again.
Yeah, you don't
It's
want to be in a
halted.
halt into the close.
No, it's halted actually.
Oh,
Oh no, maybe not.
Not
Oh,
quite.
there you go.
Not quite, but it's coming.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I always notice things are going to get halted because you get this long sort of stretch of sales going through that are all at the same price, and that's usually, to me, that signals okay, it's going to get halted. Now it's doing it again. 26.14.
Yeah, to me, you get a big long line of gray, like the ask starts to plug off it. It didn't used to, but now, oh look at that! No, it's still going.
Oh man,
it was close to getting halted, but
sorry, I'm dying here. Is it worth a swing? I don't. If you look at WIMI, I mean, it gapped up the next day. So go figure.
EQ's still open, right? Like I'm still seeing it go here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's still going.
It looks like it should be halting any second now.
See here, that
no, it's
long
still
one.
going.
Well, no.
I think it keeps getting like really close to hitting that halt limiter, and then there's enough sort of bidder. I don't know what's going on. This is weird.
Massive bids at 27.05.
Yeah.
Stacked up there. They keep hitting it. It keeps staying there. Look at this.
There it goes.
There you go.
There you go.
Now it's
There's your halt. There's your halt.
Wow.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
Should have gone short Microsoft. I should have reversed my position. Look at that. I could have got a much better trade.
Let's see.
Well, my usual short.
Yeah, but that was in your normal setup, though.
No, it wasn't really. But that's all right. I still hold
near the high of the day.
Yeah. I'm still holding 100 shares of CCL, so we still have just a little bit left of that. Yeah, I mean, I'll just hopefully remember to get out right before the close. Yeah, Art, I don't know yet. There's still 8 minutes. Maybe magic will ensue. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with the magic 8-ball. I'll have to whisper sweet nothings into its ear all night or something. Show it my love, because.
Yeah. So as we got a little quick pause, earnings that are coming up. Not much today.
Yeah, earnings start
afterwards, but the week that we got going. Tomorrow, looking at the banks, JP Morgan, Citi, Wells Fargo. As I'm sure everybody else is looking at Delta as well. So, but for today, there's not much out there. You can see nobody really cares about Dolphin Entertain.
No.
Where do you get the logo chart? I've never found that.
So, after last Friday, you sign up at Earning Whispers.
Oh, I see. So it's part of their subscription?
Yeah, no, you don't have to pay.
Oh, okay.
You just have to give them your email so that they can spam you.
Oh, okay. I don't need the chart that bad then.
But along with the chart, they gave a pretty detailed overview of all the stocks that were on that chart.
Okay. Witpro's reporting. Interesting. All right.
And I apologize to everybody if I sound choppy, but it's very hard to talk when you hear your echo in your ear.
Yeah, that can be challenging.
Oh, John, that's good to know. Thanks. I don't follow their Twitter either, but maybe I should. All right, CCL is back at the new low of day that it set a few minutes ago here. I've got 5.5 minutes left in the markets. It's probably going to end the trade on the day. I mean, on this trade.
So Equilium apparently announced that a clinical trial conducted in India demonstrated that its drug significantly reduced mortality in patients hospitalized with COVID. So apparently this is a COVID trade.
Oh, okay.
A lot of COVID stuff out there.
700%, 748%. It certainly reaped the benefits today.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently this is what we needed to unleash
The Kraken.
things. Unleash the Kraken. So we should actually get this open again, eh? By before the, if it's a 5-minute halt, or I'm wondering if they're just going to keep it. I'm wondering if
Well,
they're
yeah.
just
It should come back open.
Well, we'll find out in 10 seconds here. If it's 5 minutes,
There
it
you
should
go.
open exactly at 56:02. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and nope.
Didn't open.
Well,
Eh?
no, they didn't stick to a strict 5 minutes. Now, they can actually open it at any time, which means it could. I've seen them do this before, Brian, where they open it like right before the close, like just 30 seconds
Yes.
before the close. I think sometimes they have to clear out all these orders, especially in a stock that, like, look at it, it's got 95 million shares volume. When its usual daily volume, I've got to imagine is, what was it? Yeah, it's like its usual volume is 100,000 shares. Or sorry, less than that.
So I guess, so the question is, if the market closes, will they allow it to trade in the aftermarket?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out.
That's a good question.
Definitely interesting.
Peter.
I think they're going to keep it closed, but we'll see.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. So any
Peter,
thoughts
here's
about
that email that we were talking about?
Oh, okay.
So you get some good information out of it as well. So it hits up all the highest volatility stocks. Gives you high volatilities earnings too, if you like that as well.
Wow.
So
if you haven't been watching Tesla, it lost. It's gone red for the day, and yeah.
Oh my God, I know.
You're just sticking the knife into Peter, Brian.
Sorry, Peter. Sorry.
Oh my God. I've never been so upset over a 50 share trade. I mean, it was 50 shares. But
oh well, yeah, it was a game changer.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Let's see. I think, honestly, I think Tesla is going to open down again tomorrow. When I look at, I'm going to look back at the end of April. It had a day like this where it started higher and ended lower, and then the follow-through day was actually another down day before it kind of found its footing and got back up. So I think 1400 could easily be some place where it could bounce from. Another $100 lower.
So got about a minute left. So if you're in a trade, just keep an eye on the clock. As well, after the bell closes, we'll highlight the member trade of the day, and then we'll go into announcements since there's not much earnings going on this afternoon. Most likely tomorrow we will do most of the member of the trade stuff before the close. That way we can watch some of the earnings that are going on after hours.
Okay.
And in unrelated trading news, I'd just like to let everybody know that the Portland Timbers are playing tonight at 7:30 or 10:30 Eastern in Orlando versus the Galaxy.
Wow.
So is there going to be
actual
anybody
live sports?
Is there anyone attending the game?
No, they don't. They don't have any fans, but they've done these like watch parties on Zoom, and it's a tournament in Orlando where they brought all the teams in.
So you're saying there's not going to be anybody in the stands because they don't have any fans, not because
yes,
all right.
because of COVID.
As opposed to this is a COVID thing. Yeah.
But one of the nice things they've done is for the TV broadcast, they've like imported the sounds of crowds, so you still hear crowds going.
Okay, here we go. We're live after hours on EQ. 28. It's going to 30.
Let me pull it up.
I think it would.
Yeah, as soon as the market closed, they opened it back up again. Here we go.
Let me see if I can
There's
pull over.
There's some big bids at 30 there. Big asks, I should say. Sorry, there you go. There's your 30.
We'll pull that over.
My God, this thing's crazy.
Crazy aftermarket trade there.
Yeah. It's I suspect it's gonna, it's gonna be gapping up tomorrow morning.
Yeah. And Jake, you are right. The Timorous Army definitely has some crazy fans. I would be one of them.
Yeah, there you go, Chris. Good deal. Yeah, I got a bid on that trade too through 30. It was a little nerve-wracking.
I do want to make a mention for everybody listening. I haven't talked about this in a while, but I am a firm believer in the approach that I take to risk management. I just wanted to give a little plug for everyone's consideration. There's lots of different ways to do risk management. I like to do on a fixed risk per trade. And today was a great example for me. If you compare two of my trades, Tesla and CCL, I took the exact same risk on both trades. But because of the way the technicals were set up and the way the price moves on them, I took 50 shares on Tesla and I took 4,000 shares on CCL. But my risk parameters were identical. It's just the way the math works out. I had a 5-cent risk on CCL and a $5 risk, or a $4 risk, sorry, on Tesla. So because of that, because I was taking a $200 risk, it ended up that I took those different amount of shares. Ironically though, when you look at the two trades, you saw what CCL did, and I was able to play that one to the maximum. I missed the opportunity on Tesla, and as we've been talking about, that could have been, in theory, a $15,000 to $20,000 trade. So when you balance your risk, you an opportunity to take advantage of those moves. And I just, to me, it validates anyways that approach I take, because I never took more than $200 risk on either trade. So just food for thought depending on how you're taking your risk.
Look at that R vol on the EQ, 50,000%.
Jesus, that's crazy. It's crazy.
So
anyway,
it's almost like the market's open.
Yeah.
So with that, let's go into the member trade of the day. So our first one goes out to Rich H. He took a short on UAL in the morning. Placed a stop above VWAP. Sorry about that. And then he parceled along the way as the price action and levels dictated. And then when he decided to exit the trade completely when the SPY decided to start to bounce back up. So he got out. So congratulations goes out to Rich H. We had a couple of great runners up. We had Light, who's currently in the room. And we also had Taylor Trades, who also was in the running for that as well. So for everybody that wants to submit a trade, there's two spots that you can submit the trade to. You can submit it, let me pull it up here, on please input at least what your stop is, the strategy that you're trading, and then kind of your trade management. Doesn't have to be anything elaborate, just something nice and simple so we can kind of know what your thought process was instead of just looking at a chart that looks really pretty. We at least want some background in there. So Rich will be the first one. that is entered into the Member of the Week trade that we'll announce here on YouTube on Friday in place of the Closing Bell show. Peter and I will put that together for you. And I think Peter's going to have some good music for it, but we'll see.
We can do that.
Peter's always got good music.
Then with that, we'll
Indeed. Well, we got a new episode that should be uploaded tomorrow. So something to look forward to. Every 2 weeks, we put a new episode up. It's an opportunity for me to actually have a conversation with traders out there, both in the room and then some globally renowned individuals. This week, we'll be talking again with Dr. Jonathan Katz, who's one of the premier psychologists in the industry. And we'll be talking about how attitude matters. It was a good conversation. We sort of explore, sort of the different elements of attitude and why your attitude can make as big, if not a bigger difference to your trading than your technicals or anything else sort of in your playbook. So hopefully you'll download that from your favorite podcast provider as of this Tuesday, or you can go back and, of course, listen to all of the previous episodes, which are loaded in there. So you've got some great ones. So Talk with Traders. Look it up.
The trades that we did today. Here is Thor's trade on
Brian,
Tesla.
you and I still have to do one.
Yes, Peter and I have a date.
Ooh, Brian. And then if you were in here in the morning, you saw how he took it in the pre-market, took a partial, got everybody going with FOMO because we were all missing out on the Tesla trade. And then he partialed on the way up while famously adding in as he always does. And then that, and then we're back to the EQ trade that Brian took going into the close. So
there you go. It's coming down now. I suspect this will be up again tomorrow morning. That's what I'm guessing. Just that as that news carries over. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely going to put that one on my watch list for tomorrow morning, just to check out, see what it's doing.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here. I've got things to do this afternoon. Hope everyone had a good day. And yeah, we'll see everyone tomorrow morning.
You too, Brian. Take it easy.
Cheers. See Mike. See you,
Cheers.
Peter. Keep smiling.
Later,
Peter.
Brian.
Forget about that Tesla
always.
trade.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Won't phase me for long. We're all good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. See you guys. See you.
See ya.
Ernesto.
So with that, thanks everybody out on YouTube for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.